First of all, Merry Christmas. Obviously, this has been an interesting year for many reasons, not just because it's 2020 and it's unleashed the beast on us. It's also been an interesting year in that I think we had 1,900 families across the whole BCE family that were nominated this year. Right here in Northeast Wisconsin, we had 140 something. So it was a pretty massive list. We actually sit in this room over here. We put all the stories up on the screen and we go through all of them. And we read the stories, and it's really about finding stories that we connect with. I think we picked 5 families. We picked 5, and then we ended up narrowing it down to the last 2. We kind of got into this because we like doing these kinds of things during the holidays. It's nice to help people. It's nice to give back to the community. I mean, that's why we do what we do. But it's also really nice to connect with people. Obviously, the goal was to raise $10,000, $5,000 for each family. We are almost at 20,000 right now. So it's been really, really incredible. Huge outpouring this year, and you would think 2020 is a tough year for a lot of people. I don't know what people have left in the piggy bank, but they shook it all out. They emptied it, and they've given it, in a huge way. Terry nominated family number 1. That's family number 1 on the radio.
In March, Tim was diagnosed with sarcoma cancer, which is cancer throughout the body. It attacks the tissues and the muscles and the bones. And it's really taken him down from a gentleman who was super active, from working a job 40 to 50 hours a week and then working in the shed till 11, 12 o'clock at night, to being pretty immobile. Tim and Kelly pretty much did not work at all the whole year. From March all the way through till September, Kelly did not work at all. They're hanging in there, they're doing their best, and we don't know how much time he has left. So we thank you. Thank you everyone for doing this, and thank you for the opportunity.
Charlie will let them know that it was Terry that made the nomination, and then Terry can say a couple of words. Randy can come in and talk about the donation. We're not going to talk about the amount until the very end. So that will be Kelly's surprise at the end.
Jason, I think her job is
I think we're just gonna roll with it. It's happening.
Are you Kelly?
I am. Kelly Pierre.
Hey Kelly, how are you doing? We are here to present to you the best Christmas ever. Can we come in?
Yes.
You try to put your family into words. It's very hard. But I just wanted to tell you that I love you very, very much, and we all do, and wanted to do something special.
So these are from the listeners of Midwest Communications, people you will never know, people who will never get the chance to walk in and say Merry Christmas, but from the bottom of their heart and to the generosity of what they have done, it is our goal to make this your best Christmas ever.
Yeah, so obviously you guys have a lot of gifts to open, and we want to make sure that you can do that as a family. Yes. But we do have special gifts that we're going to have you open right now for the girls. If you guys want to open some gifts from Santa. Santa already brought them. Ready? This one is just for you, so rip it open.
Right. Rip it open.
Whoa. What?
There's even more.
Oh my goodness, Santa must have heard you when you said, I want a baby doll.
And you got the stroller and the nice little bed, Allison.
Oh,
Is that what it is?
No amount of money can ever replace these gifts. The community came together, and you're going to find out in a little bit what you guys are really getting as far as super prizes. But this prize will continue on forever. So we want you to have a very special gift for your 3 daughters and your wife. We want you to do Build-A-Bears and take your family to the Build-A-Bear shop. And most importantly, we want you to come up with a special message that you can give to each one of your family members. to record them and to put them in the Build-A-Bear so that Allison and Cassie and Josie and of course Kelly can hear those messages whenever they want. So that is the most important gift that I think you're gonna have. You're gonna receive a lot of cool stuff, but that's a really cool one as well. And now our team captain, our boss, Jason, would like to say a few words.
All of our listeners have been, over the last couple of weeks, just been donating like crazy to it. And so far, and we still have another day to go, but so far there's $10,000 in there. And we heard that you guys might need a new car. So we worked with our friend Scott, the dealer for the people over at 199 Ride. And he has agreed to help you guys use that money to get into a great vehicle that is reliable and can keep you on the road.
Down the story. They're raising funds for a family whose dad is got terminal cancer. 3 little girls. When this all started, I said to Tim, don't worry about finances. We'll get it figured out. Take that off your plate, that's mine. Well, I haven't had to worry about it either because somebody else took that off my plate. This isn't something that anybody wants to have, but the glass is at the halfway mark and ours is half full.
And then LJ nominated family number 2.
My friend had lost her husband 3 years ago. A month after that, her healthy son played all sports, was in martial arts, all 9 yards. He had a seizure, wound up with noxious brain injury. To this day, he's not totally right. He still has a lot of short-term memory loss. He is doing better. He's finally starting to walk after 2 years. He's up to 675 steps on a walker. Mom has held it together, and I tried to help her hold it together as much as I could. But this year, for some reason, things just fell apart. And I figured, what a better way to help than ask for it.
Use doorbell, please.
Well, hello!
Is this the Jenkins household? We would like your permission to come in and give you the best Christmas ever. Can we come in? Yes! Put some presents on the floor?
Yes. You want to go get your brother for me? Yes.
Can we put them on the floor?
Yes.
Come on in.
Oh my goodness, we got Santa Claus and this is gonna...
Hi.
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 Hello. Hello. So come on, put the presents up.
Merry Christmas, how you guys doing? The community really cares a lot about you and your family, and we put out the word and let them know that you guys needed some help this year, and they came through.
You worked out for me. You just couldn't do it anymore, and you needed help. So I brought our story, your story, to Jack FM, Y100 for help. So you guys can have a sort of Christmas this year.
Thank you.
Well, not only do we have plenty of presents for everybody to open
Oh my goodness.
but we also had people who donated money. And we have almost $10,000 for you as well in donations.
No!
Yes. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
But wait, there's more. We've just carried in just a few gifts. I do have some more outside that we're going to bring in.
This is amazing. This is amazing.
No, you have no idea.
Open
up your gift from Santa Claus.
There you go.
We got an air jersey.
What you say, honey?
That's nice.
And of course, we didn't forget about Mom.
Yeah.
Goodness,
not at
just
all.
to see
Oh,
smiles on their faces is enough.
A big one.
Yeah, I gotta put it together.
It'll be hard for them to wait to open more though.
They're very patient kids. Oh my goodness, this